This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure that you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now's the news for September 6th, 2024. TRON Lightcycle Run at Magic Kingdom will offer a standby queue to day guests for the first time beginning next week. The standby queue will open on September 9th. TRON Lightcycle Run will continue to offer a virtual queue to Magic Kingdom guests through September 8th. The ride has used a standby queue for after-hours events like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in the past. It will still offer Lightning Lane Single Pass to guests looking to purchase access to the attraction rather than waiting on a standard line. Lightning Lane Single Pass purchases are limited in availability, are subject to closure or change, can vary by date, and are not guaranteed. You can check the Walt Disney World Resort website or the My Disney Experience app for the latest information. Read more on TRON Lightcycle Run on their webpage. Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Magic Kingdom and Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot will continue using their virtual queues in the meantime. Before this change was announced, Magic Kingdom guests were unable to join virtual queues for both the coaster and Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So, nice little benefit to everybody willing to wait a little bit in a standby. Casey's Corner cast members are the latest Magic Kingdom employees to get new costumes. The new costumes include light teal short sleeve button-ups with pinstripes and white collars. The cast members wear gray full-length or knee-length pants with knee-high white socks. They have coral pink aprons with reddish pink lining. The new ball caps match the aprons. Photos from 2021 show the old Casey's Corner costumes. They kind of resembled vintage baseball uniforms. It looked like everyone played catcher to me. I don't know. The top and pants were white with blue and red pinstripes. The pants stopped at the knee where they met dark blue socks. The aprons were brown with blue piping and Casey's in red across the chest. They wore blue ball caps. The new costumes are part of an initiative to introduce more lightweight and breathable costumes that are comfortable in the Florida heat. The costumes are also made from recycled materials. Main Street USA cast members have also donned new costumes at the park entrance, Emporium, Crystal Arts, Crystal Palace, Main Street Confectionery. The Dapper Dans even got new eco-friendly costumes recently. Walt Disney World Photo Pass photographers also got new costumes back in 2023. We found new Disney princess-inspired apparel at multiple parks across Walt Disney World Resort, including a bag, hat, and jersey. Disney Princess Icons belt bag goes for $34.99. The belt bag was spotted at the Emporium in Magic Kingdom. It features a black faux leather material with Disney princess symbols embedded as a pattern. The princesses represented include Moana, Jasmine, Tiana, Snow White, Ariel, Merida, Cinderella, Belle, and more. The zippers are light pink with a circular charm depicting the Princess Collection crown logo. The same logo is stitched on the front of the bag above the zipper. The back of the bag has the same symbol pattern as the front and a black strap with a light pink buckle. The inside of the bag is a pink velvet fabric with one side pocket. Disney Princess Icons hat now is $29.99. The hat was spotted at Main Street Cinema in Magic Kingdom. The hat features the same princess symbol pattern as the bag. The symbols are printed in shiny black ink all over the hat. A gold buckle is on the adjustable strap on the back. The underside of the brim is a light pink color, as is the tag, which depicts Disney Princess wordmark. Now there's the Disney Princess Icons jersey. That's $69.99. We found the baseball-style jersey at Port of Entry in Epcot. The jersey is light pink and features white princess symbols running down the length of the shirt as the pinstripes. The jersey is made with a t-shirt-like material. On the back of the shirt is the Disney Princess Collection wordmark, largely displayed on the upper half. The same logo is present on a tag stitched onto the right arm sleeve. The jersey is also available now online from the Disney Store, disneystore.com. Disney Princess Icon windbreaker is next. That's $79.99. The windbreaker has the same white princess symbols as the jersey, but larger and patterned over a gradient pink. The Disney Princess wordmark is stitched as a tag onto the left side of the jacket front. The jacket has pockets and a drawstring at the bottom. The pattern continues on the back and on the sleeves. The interior lining of the windbreaker is black with the printed names of the princesses in white, including Merida, Rapunzel, Pocahontas, Ariel, Mulan, and more. The windbreaker is also available from the Disney Store. What do you think of this new collection? You can let us know in the comments. The 2024 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival has brought us several delicious dishes. I know. We had to eat them last week. Tom and I ate all the new stuff. But now we include all of the returning items, and there are, some really good ones. There are some kind of terrible ones, we're looking at you, Italy booth, usually. If you want to know our top 7, bottom 7, you can check out the full article. I'll give you just a couple highlights and maybe a low light. The worst 7, yeah, you knew we were going to say Italian nachos at the Italy booth, right? Yeah. You can find out more about those and the other 6 worst items in our article. Not good. Not good, Italy. As for the best, one of my surprise favorites, and not everyone shares this opinion based on social media reaction, but one of my favorites, one of Tom's favorites, kind of a surprise, the liquid nitrogen frozen sweet potato mousse with candy pecans and maple caramel sauce at Swirled Showcase. I thought it was amazing. I was very surprised that I loved it. There, I gave you the worst and the best. You can fill in the blanks for the rest of them in the article. Find it on our website. Jazzy Holidays at the Hollywood Brown Derby is returning for Disney Jollywood nights with reservations opening soon. Guests will be able to book Jazzy Holidays reservations beginning on September 17th. Jazzy Holidays are limited capacity and reservations are strongly encouraged. Guests must have a valid event ticket for Disney Jollywood nights, of course. During Jazzy Holidays, guests can sip craft cocktails and indulge in an event-exclusive menu of light bites while a pianist plays smooth holiday tunes at the Hollywood Brown Derby. The restaurant's standard menu will not be available during this event. The Disney Jollywood Nights is a separately ticketed event on select nights at Disney Hollywood Studios from November 9th through December 21st. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacations and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head over to www.nt.travel and their team will design your next magical vacation from Disney World and Disneyland to Disney Cruise Line to Adventures by Disney and more. They're also able to book those unforgettable VIP tours where you and your group can experience the ultimate park day. The best part, of course, their services are 100% free. So book today. Check them out. Support the people who support us. It really helps. The Woody's Lunchbox seating area is currently blocked off and unthemed tables have been set up near Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Scrims and hedges block the already small Woody's Lunchbox seating area in Toy Story Land. There has been construction in the area since early 2022, reportedly for expanded seating, but no such expansion has taken place yet. Now the usual dining area is unavailable to all guests. To make up for the unavailable seating area, themed tables, umbrellas, chairs, and benches have been moved next to Woody's Lunchbox by the ordering area there. Normally diners would sit on the other side of the rolling planters that have been temporarily installed to block access to the dining location. If guests are unable to grab one of those tables near Woody's Lunchbox, well, they can carry their food past alien swirling saucers all the way down to several temporary tables and chairs that are set up closer to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Fences and scrims that run along the nearby exit path of Toy Story Mania hide the expanded seating area a little bit. Construction began in this area when work also kicked off on Jesse's Trading Post. The gift shop opened back in July of 2022. At this point, we don't have official word on why the dining area is closed. It seems the crews are repaving the seating area. Hopefully it'll be open again soon. There are no more park pass reservations available for Disneyland Park on the opening day of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. The new attraction, which replaces Splash Mountain, is set to open on November 15th of this year. There are still park passes for DCA, from which guests could potentially park hop to Disneyland to ride Tiana's. There may be previews before opening day for cast members, probably aren't, who knows. For cast members, Disney Vacation Club members, Magic Key holders, we recently saw logs testing in the attraction as construction nears its end. To coincide with the opening of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, Critter Country was renamed Bayou Country. We talked about that a little bit last episode. The Briar Patch and part of Pooh Corner will become Tiana's Bayou Adventure gift shops, Lewis's Critter Club, and Ray's Berets. I like Ray's Berets. I like that. An Arizona couple who were once members of Disneyland's Club 33 have lost their lawsuit against Disney to regain their membership. According to the Los Angeles Times, Disney revoked the Club 33 memberships of Scott and Diana Anderson in 2017 after Scott was found drunk in public, which is against the club's rules. Diana has been a huge Disney fan since she was a kid. After over a decade of trying to become members, the Andersons joined Club 33 back in 2012. They finally became part of this special place, their attorney Sean Macias told juries in a civil trial. That was their spot. That was their happy place, their home. Disney's private club includes access to exclusive lounges, special events, and other opportunities, dining, etc. Scott and Diana say they visited the Disneyland Resort 60 to 80 times a year. They've ridden the Haunted Mansion almost 1,000 times. They brought friends, acquaintances, and business associates to the private Club 33 lounge. The club's yearly dues were $31,500 at the time. With travel and hotel expenses, the Andersons were spending around $125,000 annually to visit Disneyland. On September 3rd, 2017, at about 9:50 p.m., security guards found Scott near the DCA entrance displaying signs of intoxication, including slurred speech and trouble standing. His breath smelled of alcohol quite a lot, one guard said in court. According to Macias, Scott only had 2 or 3 drinks at Disney, and Disney did not do an adequate job of testing his intoxication. There are no videos of his behavior that night, and Disney did not use a breathalyzer or perform blood tests to prove that Scott was intoxicated. Macias argued that Scott's symptoms were due to a vestibular migraine, which causes dizziness. Such a medical issue can be triggered by red wine, which Scott consumed that day. A medical expert testified for the Andersons that a vestibular migraine could be confused with intoxication. On the other hand, a neurologist testified for Disney that his behavior was more likely due to drinking. The Andersons had almost lost their Club 33 membership once before the 2017 incident. Back in 2016, Tiana was briefly suspended for using some salty language, a couple F-bombs, Macias said. Tiana said being kicked out of Club 33 was a stab in the heart. Disney attorney Jonathan E. Phillips said they did not want to pay the consequences of failing to follow the rules, and that Scott cost his wife of 40 years her lifetime dream of having access to Club 33. Phillips also added that the security guards, who no longer work for Disney, were credible sources. He said, "What possible reason did the security guards have to lie to you?" In their original suit, the Andersons claimed Club 33 retaliated against them because they had complained about another member harassing guests and staff. Macias told jurors that Andersons filed the lawsuit to protect their reputation. He doesn't want to be known as a drunk, Macias said of Scott. They love that place. They took the fight to Disney because it's his name. The Andersons asked to have their membership reinstated and be reimbursed $10,500 for the unused 4 months of their 2017 membership. They also asked for $231,000, which is equal to about 7 years of club membership. An Orange County jury rejected the Andersons' claims in a Tuesday decision. "My wife and I are both dead set that this is an absolute wrong, and we will fight this to the death," Scott told the LA Times. "There's no way we're letting this go." Scott, who owns an Arizona golf course, said he has spent about $400,000 fighting Disney's decision. "My retirement is set back 5 years. I'm paying through the nose. Every day I'm seeing another bill, and I'm about to keel over." The Andersons said they will appeal. Tiana said, "I'll sell a kidney. I don't care." So, if you need a kidney in Southern California or Arizona, maybe hit them up. You've heard us talking about renting DVC points through our friends at DVCRentalStore.com. Talked about it a little bit on the last episode. If you've rented points, maybe you've gotten a taste of that DVC lifestyle, a Walt Disney World vacation, you might be thinking it's time to jump in and join the club. But did you know you don't actually have to pay the price Disney charges for a DVC membership? You can save thousands of dollars when you buy resale contracts. Contact our friends at DVC Resale Market to find out how much you can save. Go to dvcresalemarket.com/WWNT for more information. Disney data leaked in a hack earlier this summer included Disney Cruise Line crew member passport numbers, Disney Cruise Line and Disneyland Resort guest contact information, Genie Plus revenue details, and more. The Wall Street Journal viewed some of the 1.1 terabytes worth of files that were compromised by Russia-based hacktivist group NoBulge in July. NoBulge obtained data from Disney's internal Slack platform and, according to Wall Street Journal, shared more than 44 million messages, 18,800 spreadsheets, and 13,000 PDFs. Among the files were granular revenue details about Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu. The Walt Disney Company does not publicly disclose streaming service revenue, but spreadsheets indicate Disney Plus generated over $2.4 billion in the second quarter of 2024. That accounts for about 43% of the company's revenue for direct-to-consumer entertainment. Another spreadsheet details revenue from Disney Genie Plus, now known as Lightning Lane Multipass. According to the file, Genie Plus at Walt Disney World generated over $724 million in pre-tax revenue between its October 2021 launch and June of 2024. Other data includes information about ad operations. These include spending by politicians on Disney platforms and debate over whether to approve ad campaigns by Netflix and other rivals. One spreadsheet contained the names and contact information of some Disneyland Resort guests with dining reservations. Another included names, addresses, and phone numbers of Disney Cruise Line passengers. Passport numbers, visa details, places of birth, physical addresses, and current assignments of Disney Cruise Line staff members were also leaked. The data included staff reactions to Disney's clash with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis as well. Slack is just one platform Disney uses for internal communication, and no private messages between executives were included in the hack. A Disney spokesperson said, "We decline to comment on unverified information the Wall Street Journal has purportedly obtained as a result of a bad actor's illegal activity." In an August regulatory filing, Disney told investors they were investigating the unauthorized release of data, but that the incident had not affected and likely would not impact their operations or financial performance. Though Nolbulge uploaded the Disney data, security researchers believe that the hack was the work of a single individual in the U.S. Nolbulge claimed in a direct message on X that they accessed the data through a company manager of software development whose computer they compromised. Notice I say data, 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 and data, and also data is plural. I know that. You don't have to tell me data is singular. I'm sorry. I don't know. Colloquially, it's plural these days, I guess. The Disney Aspire program is introducing an annual funding cap and ending their master's program offerings. Through Disney Aspire, hourly cast members can access higher education, with Disney paying 100% of tuition until now. Effective November 27, 2024, Disney Aspire is introducing an annual funding cap of $5,250 to in-network schools. The funding period is late November through late November of the following year. For participants currently enrolled or who enroll between now and November 27th, Disney will fully fund that first term, but it may apply toward their 2025 funding cap. The funding cap is intended to eventually apply to all students across all schools. Disney has a funding cap resource guide available to participants to learn more about what happens on November 27th. Effective immediately as of September 5th, master's programs and Penn Foster trades programs are no longer available for new enrollment at all through Disney Aspire. Students currently enrolled in master's or Penn Foster trades programs can continue with their schooling. Those who have completed and submitted a guild application before September 5th may continue with enrollment if accepted. Applications in progress but not yet submitted will be closed out. In the communication to Disney Aspire participants, Disney said they look to extend their available career resources and services for employees in the future. All right, this next story is a little bit Disney Cruise Line, a little bit Disneyland. Stay tuned for the end. The Vampire Stitch popcorn bucket is coming to Disneyland Resort. In the Instagram reel shared jointly by Disney Parks and Disney Eats, Stitch scurries across a pathway, scares a worker, and then jumps into a popcorn cart. Stitch wears a black vampire cloak with a red collar and holds a jack-o'-lantern candy bucket. The popcorn bucket strap is black and has Disney Parks on it in white. Multicolored bats fly around the strap past lollipops, other candy spider webs, in Stitch's head. Stitch's mouth opens so the guests can pour popcorn into it. The item will be available at select Disneyland Resort locations beginning on Thursday, September 12th. While the item will also be available soon on Disney Cruise Line, there's been no announcement for Walt Disney World. I guess cross your fingers, knock on wood, Disney World fans. Vampire Stitch joins Scary Teddy from The Nightmare Before Christmas and Vampire Tow Mater as popcorn buckets available at Disneyland Resort this Halloween season. As for Cruise Line, guests on 2024 Halloween on the High Seas sailings will have the opportunity to purchase a Vampire Stitch popcorn bucket as well, and also an Alien Buzz Sipper. So if you're going on a cruise, pick them up. I'm sure they're a lot of fun. For the absolute latest on these stories and all those that didn't make it to today's show, be sure to check WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. You can also go to WDWNT.com/Patreon. It works either way. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who make this show happen each and every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying, enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.